$84,000 for a house, 84,000 USD. I recorded this home previously, but I had my camera and it was kind of shaky and the quality wasn't there. So I'm coming back to shoot it again. And I'm also back out here looking at it again because we're still trying to weigh our options on whether or not we're going to go this route. Still very high up on the list considering 2 lots for ourselves. Found out that we can bring our own architect to build our house out here, so you don't have to use the developer's house. So they sell lots just as well too. So 84,000 for the basic model, 84,000 USD, 1.5 million pesos, 1,530,000 pesos. And what else? And it's basic. It doesn't include the driveway, covered driveway like you see here. The pool is not included in the basic, but they do have the option for this same thing is 1,830,000 pesos, and that it does include the covered driveway that you see here, a big pool in the back and whatnot. And I'm going to show you all of that. So let's go on the inside here. Very beautiful, very beautiful. This is one of the few homes that I've seen where they use some very quality material. I've seen some $70,000 and $80,000 homes and it was just cheap. But here, as I mentioned in the previous video, take a look at these marble floors and these chacum walls, chacum ceilings, all of that. Very, very nice. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. I'm gonna show you that another model that someone has is the exact same model, but they added another bathroom to the master bedroom. But this model here is 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, and it's really, really nice. Chacum walls. They have 8 colors that you can choose from for the walls and the ceiling, of course. And a lot of space in here. Doesn't look like it's, but it's quite spacious. Very beautifully designed, as you can see here. And let me show you another angle so you can see what it looks like from facing the door. Look at these marble countertops here. It's really, really, really nice setup. And so this is what it looks like facing back at the door. So really, really nice setup. I'm gonna come back and show you the kitchen in a minute. Let me get a little closer so you can get an idea of the depth and the space. It's actually spectacular. Natural light coming in. Ain't that nice? And again, look at the beautiful floors. Really nice. So you got a living room here. Very comfortable space. So, I mean, you put your TV up here on the wall and it's not right up smack in your face. Beautiful tall door here that you got here. And they got a small table here that seats 4 people. You can probably get away with a table that goes horizontal, a rectangle table, and probably can get 6 comfortable. And like I say, you got the kitchen. Now, in the base model, you don't get any cabinets or anything like that. That's the one for like 84,000. But you can add the cabinets to the construction if you like. I mean, this here, look at this marble. This does come with it. This comes with the base, and this comes with the base. In this space right here, you got a 4-burner stove. And I'm sure if you wanted to extend this out further and have 6, you can. And like I say, the beauty with the pre-builds, if you want to have a full-size stove put in here, you can definitely have that done, have everything cut for that. Refrigerator go over there in the corner, or I'm thinking the stove. Probably, yeah, the refrigerator go over there, and because you got the stove top right here. So, beautiful job. Let's go take out the look at the bedroom, but this is the bathroom that's shared. Now, this particular model that you're looking at, they actually have it on a special sale if you want to buy the model home. And that is going for 1,765,000 pesos, which is about $98,000 USD, 98 grand. And you get this model which of course already has the driveway covered. Also has all the cabinets in place. So the cabinets in the bathroom, everything you see here, marble, look at this marble sink here, all of that. Let's go into bedroom number 1, and you're gonna see the closets in here. Very tall door. And it comes with these cabinets and drawers, closets and drawers that you see here. And this is for this particular model. They've been using it as a showroom in the office. But if you wanted to buy this model, it's at a special 1,765,000 pesos, which is about 98 grand. And you can see over from the window to see the pool. As you can see, it's a very spacious yard. And we're gonna go out there in a moment. This is bedroom number 1, and this is bedroom number 2. This bedroom faces the street. I have the master plan for what this development will look like. And so you can see here what it'll look like with the bedroom, with the bed. And like I say, this special price model comes with the closets and the drawers. And as you can see here, very spacious. And this room looks out into the carport, the driveway. And so you get the cabinets and the closets in both rooms, cabinets in the bathroom. Like I said, this is a one bathroom. You got the wood here up underneath the countertops, the marble counter, and you get the cabinets as well, the stovetop, the sink, and you get all of these cabinets under this special price if you want to buy this specific model. And again, you can buy just the base model for 1,530,000 pesos, which is about 84 grand USD. And you can get your own cabinets installed and set up. So let's walk out to the back. Pretty spacious. And so this pool, you get this pool here. If you wanted to add a pool, let's say you bought a basic model and you wanted to add a pool, you're looking at about 150,000 pesos, which is about 7,500 USD. And if I'm being honest, you can probably get someone else to put it in for a little less. And what you see here, I need to confirm if they will actually put the concrete walls up or if this fence will remain, if that will be the case for buying this model for the 1.765. But fairly large yard. This here could be your service entry area off the side of the building and whatnot. And this will not, see that little storage room, that does not come with a basic setup or any setup. They just added that for this particular model because, like I said earlier, they're using this as an office. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you the other models. So 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and they did a good job with this. They really did. And for what you're getting, I keep coming back over here looking at this this house because it's nice. I mean, look at that beautiful sink. Let me turn this light on. Yeah, much better with the light. Look at that. Really nice. So both bedrooms will share this bathroom. So I'm gonna go take you down to the other model, same model, but they added a bathroom. So this is the master bedroom they're using in the back, this back room. So just remember this setup because I'm gonna walk you and show you where they added the extra bathroom to the master. So, okay, let's rock and roll. And look at the ground here. So really nice setup. All right, total of 68 lots out here and in here. I'm gonna go back down here and redo that again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the model that you see here, this is a 3-bedroom. And like I said, I have the master plan, and it's a 3-bedroom on 1 level. That's the one we were looking at, but we decided we didn't want to go with that. And that's when we started talking with our landlord, who's also an architect. And she gave us some ideas and costs to have her put it together the way we like from scratch. So I think if we go ahead and build, we're gonna go with her most likely. And I'm gonna show, if you wanna see the master plan of this, let me know. There's a link at the bottom of the page. Fill out the form or shoot me an email, help@moveabroadandthrive.com. And the plan is really nice here. They don't have windows on the other side because theoretically on this side, that's where the property is going to end and there's going to be a wall. This acts as a wall, this side here. So there's no windows on this side because that's the wall that separates you from the other person. But in this case, if you want it, you could buy a lot on this side. If you own the lot on that side and the lot on that side, so a total of 3 lots, of course, you can put some windows there and that wall will be over here. So they're a little flexible on some things if you're willing to buy an extra lot to have more space. This guy did decide to buy an extra lot because he had some cars he collect. He wanted to park his cars and set it up over here on the right side of the house. And on this side, there's gonna be a pool and a garden area and whatnot. But like I say, you can see that on the master plan. I'll send that to you if you'd like to see it. Now, this is the model we just saw. And they added a bathroom to the master bedroom. So, look like they doing some stuff here. I don't want to step on anything, so I'm gonna walk around to the back. So same exact setup as the first house we just walked out of. I'm just gonna walk around, show this to you. But it's real quiet out here for sure. You don't hear nothing. And each time I keep coming out here, I keep liking it. Our plan, it keeps changing, man. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. It keeps changing because, you know, it's like, Kim, we need 3 bedrooms, and I'm like, dude, we also talking about getting another place somewhere else. We need to keep this thing as low as possible and still get a good quality home so we can do a lot more. So anyhow, I'll talk about that separately. But this, so this is the door where we came in at. And again, if you decide to use them to do your bill, if you want the countertop to be longer, you can. If you want the counters against the wall to come further out, you can. If you want the cabinets to come further out, you can. You know, you get to do some minor modifications. So if you recall, this was the bathroom, and each bedroom shared it. The bedroom here, and bathroom here, and then the other bedroom. Now, as you can see, bedroom's still the same size. They added this out to go into the bathroom. So they have a shower and a toilet, sink, etc. So that's what's gonna go in here. And they put in a nice window up top as well. And they added a back door so they can walk off to the backyard and go to the pool. Now, the other house did not have a back door from the bedroom, but in this case, they added one here. So, and they got the pool going vertical versus horizontal in this setup. And they still got a lot of yard space left. The yard kind of goes about to those little tree limbs sticking up in the ground. So they still got plenty of space for their yard. In fact, kind of liking this. So as you can see, they're pretty flexible in working with your own building, some things to customize your options. So, and like I said, so they came out a little bit to get that bathroom. They came back into the yard, and I like this. Probably can come out further for the kitchen as well if you want it. Let me walk this. So it looks like the property ends right here with this little blue line. It's kind of hard to see. It goes all the way up to those trees. Let me show you. There's a blue line thread. And it stops right here at this blue line, about at this tree here, and goes. And so you can see how much space you have from here to where the pool stops, plenty of space, and to the back of the house. So if you got a base, it's 84,000 USD, 1,530,000 pesos. The lot that you're getting is fairly large. I mean, you can see all that from the front of that driveway all the way to the back here. They got a pool in the back, 2-bedroom house. And this goes, let me see where this stops. It looks like it stops right here at this corner. So it stops right here. So you got plenty of space on both the left and right side of the house. So you can put your wall there on both sides and the back and have all the privacy you like. So this looks really good. So this is the lot we were looking at. We wanted the corner, but somebody else, while we were here looking at it, snagged it up. And they did us a favor, because they snagged it up and it kind of forced us to kind of go back home and think some more. And that's when we found out about our landlord talking about she could do it for us, build for us. So, but since then they decided, you got a call, they changed their mind and chose another lot. So that opened up this corner lot. So that's good. Now that I'm back out here again, I like it. I'm trying to determine, I'm talking to the landlord, is there any way we can get a 3-bedroom on that same, using the Model 1 as a base, you know, with some major changes, of course. If she can flip some things around and get us a 3-bedroom on this same lot, on one level. And I know some of y'all are like, hey man, you got kids and you got to think about that. And man, I used to be in the antique business, that estate sales business. And one thing I learned and said I won't do is make any real estate decisions based on my children. Look like, yeah, they look like they can start doing some stuff here. So I ain't gonna be making no decisions like that, because I've seen families, when they passed, their children didn't want the house, didn't even want the stuff in the house. And the family arguing and fighting because they didn't want the thing. So they arguing, carrying on, the kids sell it. They got their own life. They got their own family. They ain't trying to come back. And my mom is the same, is a perfect example. She's living in a $1 million home. And I don't want it. My brother don't want it, you know, and she's, you know, they made the comment, we built this house for y'all, the grandkids. And we're like, That's y'all dream house. You know, it's not for us. And I get it, generational wealth and all of that stuff. And, you know, but in our culture, United States, unfortunately, it might be different here in Mexico where they pass it on and whatnot. But in the United States, kids go on, they live their own life. And if I'm being real, I have no desire to live in Georgia. We left Georgia because we wanted to get away from that traffic in Atlanta. We couldn't even ride down the road. A 20-minute drive turned into 2 hours because of the traffic. So we left Atlanta. There's no way in the world I'm moving back to Atlanta, ever. You know what I mean? And so, again, I learned, don't be making decisions, long-term decisions based on your children. They don't want, I'm talking to another lady now. She got multiple homes in the States. Her daughter don't want it. The daughter like, I don't want that. That's you. You wanted that. And not that you ain't grateful. All we'll do is sell it, you know, which is a form of legacy that my folks leave behind, and they pass on some funds to us. But me and my brother, we got our own life and live in different places, and we're totally happy. You know what I'm saying? And so my mom is considering selling her place, downsizing, and we actually talking about maybe perhaps doing some projects together. You know, so essentially what I'm saying is I'm trying to get Kim to understand, you know, right now, because our kids, they got a good 30, 40 working years in them. We don't got no 30, 40 working years. And I ain't trying to live with them. And I know they don't want us living with them. And I know they don't want to be taking care of us. So for me, it's like get this house. Maybe even if it is 2-bedroom, let's get that and get locked down on something first. And in 5 years, if things change and we, you know, financially even way better off, then we can sell it or keep it or leave it for them or rent it out as an investment and then maybe upgrade and get something bigger or better or what we want. But for now, our goal, number one goal is to lock something in. We said we're gonna try and get something super, super cheap, you know, like under 100,000 if we can, and potentially buy another place in another part of the world. Or if we don't decide to do that, we need to lock in this year, you know what I'm saying, the next 365 days. That's what we need to do. That's the plan. That's a plan, a necessity. This is not a plan of what we want. It's a plan for what we need. And so you can see that. That'll be a wall when you, they don't have it on the model, but when you buy one, that'll be a wall going straight down, wall go straight across, and the wall come back up. It'll wrap around, it'll cover your house, give you all that privacy. And that'll be a service entrance on the right side of that house. So it'll be a wall on the far right side. It'll stop at the base of the house. There'll be a wall, and then you put a gate where the guy that come clean the pool, cut the grass, he'll be able to pass through this service yard right here. He'll pass through this service door. Let me show you. Cause like I said, there'll be a gate here. This will be the wall. This fence will be a wall. I think he said it goes up 1.5, 2 meters, I think. Or if you want, you can make it go as high as you like. But this wall will go all the way down. There'll be a gate right here, a door, open it up, and they pass through with all the equipment, cut the grass, clean the pool. So this is really, really nice. So if you want to have this model, it does not include the furniture, of course, but I will get clarification on that. In fact, let me go ask him. He's down here also filming as well. That's a deal. And now that I'm back out here, I mean, $84,000 for a base And then you can add a driveway over there if you want, covered driveway later on if you like. But if you want it with the driveway, let me see, I wrote it down. If you want it with the pool and the garage, it's 1,830,000 pesos. That's with the pool and the covered driveway. And if you want to add all the cabinets and closets in there as on a newer model, when you build a new one, 1,920,000 pesos. That's with the cabinets and the closets. So, but they are selling this model that you see for 1,765,000 pesos, which is about 98 grand. And let me find out if it does include the furniture. Look at that. Beautiful. It's gonna be laid out nice. So this was like an 11-minute drive from my house and from my direct from my driveway in Concao. And he's making a video as well. Beautiful. And so you got houses coming down through here, and there's also going to be houses on the back side. There'll be another road coming around on the front. So 2 rows of houses here, the front and the back, and there's another row of homes that'll face that way, that'll come back on this side as well. Una pregunta.
Yes,
For the special price on this model,
yes.
is the furniture included or not?
No.
No, okay.
Get out the
Okay.
furniture, but the cabinets, all the rest.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's the grass.
Okay.
The floor. Yes.
Perfect. All right. All right, so y'all reach out to me if you're interested. Shoot me an email, help@moveabroadandthrive.com, or fill out the form in the links in the comments and description. Thanks for watching.